Yeah.
And it'll let everyone that
Automatically
comes in
recording.
know that they're being recorded, so.
Yeah. Just started early. Thanks. Have fun.
Oh, wow. Do you have keys?
Yeah.
See ya. Bye.
Congratulations. Well, it's nice to have someone in there. I'm glad for you. At least I hope you get some training.
Yes, that's what we were just talking about, so.
Good, good.
We'll have a better plan on Monday.
Atta girl. How are you, Patty? Good. Hey, I need your contact information or your phone number or something, because I've tried to send you a message through Messenger and didn't go through, or you didn't see it, and I don't know how else to get hold of you.
Oh, yeah, I have Facebook Messenger blocked for anybody I'm not friends with,
Okay.
so they just all go to a junk tab and I don't get it. Should just be colored in.
Yeah, if you don't care.
Yeah.
So, because absolutely, like I can get a hold of the other guys, but I don't think anybody wanted to give yours out, which I understand.
It's public record, so I'm not a public official. It is, it's literally posted on, the Johnstown website. So you can just hold it out there.
Thank you.
I hope they're coming, they didn't say they weren't. Oops, somebody might be online.
Adam and Jared?
Yeah.
Adam usually always comes, so.
Nope, just an alert. Yeah, Adam's usually there.
It's not recording right now, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine must be.
I would expect nothing else to happen.
I saw you at the car show, but I just saw you in passing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we were running around, weren't you?
Yeah.
Saturday? Yeah, I saw you.
I was walking around with some friends and.
And I feel bad about that. You probably didn't have time to do that grant in such short notice, did you?
No, because I never got the cost of the trees on time. That was what we were missing.
Well, and then I went there and they're like, this is what I think you should plant. And so, you know, we have the 5,000 from the city, so.
Well, is that for anything we want trees? Because they used to tag it specifically for tree removal, but if they change that, which they could have, I just don't know.
I came to their meeting and asked them, what do you have? And Shelley said it's for 5,000 for trees or removal.
Oh, good, yeah, so they
So we
changed it.
spent quite a bit, but.
Yeah.
Then we got that 1,500 grant for the concession stand. I mean, Shelley painted the concession stand and the Willows paid for that. Painted for the paint.
We still have this.
Well, we'll find something to do with that.
We can only use it for concession stand and picnic benches.
Is that another one or is that the one I just got?
This is the Paint Iowa Beautiful one that, Amanda got,
Right.
right?
So there's still other stuff we can do up there. The picnic tables, there's a few benches that still need to be painted. And so that's,
Here, there's chaos going on with the computers, so everything's on paper today.
All good.
so I'm sure there's other stuff that we can do for that concession stand.
Yeah, I gotta get Mike and Andy over there so they can get the,
But yeah, it doesn't say anything about specific to doors or anything. It literally says concession stand and picnic benches.
Right.
So we aren't pigeonholed like we thought we were.
Yeah,
Right, which is great.
Yeah.
Cause that, with all that, plus the other 1,500, we should be good to get all that spruced up.
yeah, and with that, with you guys painting the building white, we can just get a, like you've seen my roll-up door for my shed, it's just a white style roll-up door.
Perfect.
So, and then they said that it would be on a, it won't be as chancy as mine. Mine's
Mhm.
just a shed door, but, it will still be on a pole chain. But that way, cause I asked them, I'm like, can't we just do it? And they're like, it's not worth it. He's like, it's better to have the gear system in there. And then you don't have to worry about the springs and all that stuff. It's just gears that are, you pull the chain in it. But it's only like 2.5, 3 feet, so won't take long.
That door up there is.
Yeah.
I mean,
It'd be a
I
lot
can
safer.
barely lift it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty strong.
Hmm.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't gotten hurt with that door, honestly.
And then this guy, oh, we're not even started
We
yet,
haven't started yet.
but, I did get, this guy gave me his
You're gonna
card.
have to repeat it all once
Yeah,
the meeting
well.
starts, so you might as well.
Hmm.
Might as well wait.
How's it going?
Good.
How's Shelley?
She is out east on a trip with her college friends, so,
Oh, nice.
yeah, she left Sunday.
What's out there?
One of her friend's parents have a place like 3 or 4 blocks off the beach, so they're doing a little beach and a little fun.
Cool. All right, it's 5 o'clock. I'll call this to order and I'm sure it might be online. Hang on. Nope, she keeps getting alerts.
Pretty worn out from the car show, that's a lot of it.
All right, roll call. Julie's here. Patty?
Here.
Adam?
Here.
Jared is absent. All right, can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Agenda.
All in favor?
Alright.
Aye. All right, these are the minutes from last time. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes?
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. Thank you. Review and approve the revenue and expense reports.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. All right, Castle Park, so, you were saying that, Willows is gonna help Katie for stuff. We also have
Right.
7 gallons for the Diamond Vogel grants to be used on concession stand and benches. It doesn't specifically say anything specific for the concession stand, so anything concession stand, but 7 gallons total. And we just need it done by the end of 2025, because we have to turn in the receipt by December 31st of 2025. And then send them a picture. So,
I don't think we're gonna need the paint. You've already painted it.
Well, you could get, if we get a paint, like if we want, if we get white or if we're, whatever the benches are, or just get the paint and then send them a picture of the concession stand. They're not gonna, they want a picture of it like physically done.
they want a picture of it completed.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they use it for advertising for
Right.
next year's grants.
We'll
Here's
just,
the winners.
if we just take a picture of what you guys already did and we can get the paint, then, you know what I mean?
Or I can just turn in the receipt from the Willows too. I wanna do
Did
that.
you use Diamond Vogel paint?
No.
And we can't
We
do that.
use Sherman Williams.
Can't do that. Has to be this brand because they're the ones paying for it.
So we might as well pick up
There,
7 gallons of paint.
there are a few benches up there that need to be painted. The kid painted the one that was getting this badge or whatever. His community service. There's still some benches that he did paint, so we can use that for that.
Yeah, definitely a gallon or two to
Yeah,
finish off the tables.
yeah.
Yeah. Cause those are gray.
They were gray and some of
Yeah.
the, now the picnic tables are a different color, so
Sure.
maybe there's some of that paint left over too.
You had stuff you wanted to talk about with Castor Park as well.
Yes, the dirt's still there, that big pile that's been there for, to be removed.
Is that from
I'm
the
not sure what,
parking lot improvement?
I'm not sure where.
The city knows about it. They've said something about, cause people have been picking some up. Like they said it, like, come pick it up, take it, or just trying to get it. I don't know if it was backfill from the, I don't think it was all from, no, it couldn't have been from the wall line, from the batting cage. It might be from the parking lot, them carving out that section.
They made it bigger. So
Yeah.
they would have had to remove some dirt.
Right, so I don't understand why the company that did the work isn't taking it out, or if they were, if they were
Normally they
informed
just sell
to,
that to
Yeah.
other contractors.
or if they were informed that they, if somebody from the city told them that they wanted it, I have no idea. But it's still there. Same with the Johnson County Refuge dumpster.
Did they ever fill in around the pavilion? Like we wanted the dirt redone?
Was it the pavilion to raise it, or the benches? I know they were doing some bench work, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go double check, but I'm almost certain I saw some guys over, doing some work around the benches. I think that was the main thing, is to get the, to get the benches a little bit higher,
Yeah,
or the
the ground in front of it.
you know,
Yeah.
And then those yellow parking barriers that were there in the parking lot, now they're just over there on the side, down from the pile of dirt.
Those would probably be the construction companies because the city doesn't own the yellow ones. So the construction company would have to.
parking barriers or the curbs.
I don't know what you call them, curbs or.
The curbs, like in the parking spots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those
those
are
are
probably, yeah,
I don't know if Justin puts those back, or if they're coming back to, I'm not really sure
Or
what's,
do they need to go back in the parking?
I mean, now that the lines are visible, I mean,
Mhm.
and you know where the edges are.
Guess I was just wondering what the plan was, what we're gonna do with them, honestly.
Unfortunately, when they got put back the last, like, they're not put back perfect. So, like, whoever does put them back, if it's the company or if Justin does it, like, snap some lines and put them back in a straight line. The last time they put them back, they were thrown in willy-nilly. It doesn't look good. You might as well do a decent job. I don't know.
yeah, without reading whatever the contracts
Right.
that council signed,
Yeah.
I don't know who's doing it, or
Yeah.
what the requirements are. Like I said, they didn't write anything in there.
Right,
We wouldn't be able to go back on the construction company.
yeah.
He's not gonna be able to lift those by himself.
Well, we got that skid loader. We probably there's a hook on them.
But he's by himself. His thing, you know?
Yeah,
He could place it by himself.
I don't know.
Or not the skid loader, but the backhoe. But then again, you got a backhoe that's on a fresh parking lot. If he even remotely makes a
Turn, yeah.
one position turn, he'll just tear up all that pea gravel. So
Yeah, so without reading council's contract, I don't know.
I can reach out to Cody and ask him.
Yeah,
We don't really
whatever
have
they
to-
wrote to the projects.
Yeah,
If it's supposed to be the construction company, then they would be in contact with, council to say
yeah.
whether or not the project's done.
Can we make um, suggestion that like once a month or once every couple months, or a quarter, that somebody from the council comes to the parks meeting?
We can ask.
Cause I mean, I get if they said, well, why doesn't a parks person come to the city council meeting? There's a lot more going on at the city council meetings.
Yeah.
Like, you can come over and we can address some things that we have concerns or questions on that we might not be privy to at the time, that just gets lost in the whole sea of, cup phone from,
Yeah.
almost like.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just seems like it would be nice they can transition, if it's quarterly, like have one person, on the board Yep, it's Cody's quarter. Yep, it's Stag's quarter. Yep, it's, once a year for each person. It's,
Very,
seems pretty obtainable.
there is also the potential, we might, when we have a couple of council members. Hi. You can just drop it right in there.
Hi.
Hi. Hey. My God.
See ya.
Embarrassed. Hi.
As of last time I looked, only one person running for council and nobody running for mayor. Which means Mike will then become mayor pro tem again
Yeah, we're working.
until they figure out stuff, but they can only file for a couple more days. You know.
So the only one I'm getting off is Adam, it's not, so you don't want to.
I don't think Cody's running either.
I think Cody's running.
Yeah, yes,
He hadn't turned in paperwork last I saw, so if he is, great.
it's.
He doesn't, I don't think he's planning on.
They only have until Thursday to turn in paperwork. So, Sam coming off and Brian running, if Cody runs, then we'll have a full council. But Mike would have to take over pro tem again until the city finds another mayor.
Who's Brian?
It's current.
He's running for council.
Yes. So. We'll know by Thursday at 5:00.
So do we need to talk to the city council about the two things there, the barriers and the dirt removal?
If somebody wanted to go to a council, if somebody wanted to put themselves on a council agenda and go and attend a council meeting, they absolutely could. Or we could just email it to Mallory and Mallory can bring it up in her weekly ability, meeting ability where she can talk about stuff going on with the city. So it really depends on it. If you want to go and actually speak to council, you gotta put yourself on the agenda.
Yeah, I'll do it. When's our next meeting? Please.
It's coming Monday.
Okay.
So she would probably need the request by Thursday, because she'll have to write the agenda, and then once it's written, I don't think she'll change it.
Okay.
This is Jared. Hey, Jared.
Hello, sorry for being late.
Done. Um. All right, anything else on Castor Park?
I'm gonna reach out to this guy, and get a quote for he bought a couch I was selling on Facebook Marketplace, but, works for DA Bunch, but has his own company doing like epoxy flooring for the bathrooms. So, and
I'm Toxic Florida.
we'll see, yeah, and
Nice.
he can put a lot more, like, they can put a lot more grit in there to where if the floor sweats, we won't have issues with people slipping.
Yeah, and they can do a brighter color,
Yeah.
which would help in
Yeah.
those.
And just get rid of the smell.
Yeah.
So, and it'll be easier to clean.
Yes.
So, cause the smell that's there now is there forever, cause it's stained into the concrete soaks up all that stuff.
Right.
So, we'll see what it comes back at and we'll, I'm moving forward, we're probably going to just make the call to, this is our quote. This is who we're going with.
Yeah.
And
The city can overrule us and say that we need multiple quotes, but,
we'll cross that bridge when time comes, because,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to them and saying.
right,
this
with
is it.
city work and all that, both our city, how cities work and council, they might be a little blunt, but nothing gets fucking done if it's like, oh, we'll go get another quote. And we did it with having Justin go get quotes, sat on the table for a year and nothing happens. And then it's like, hey, what are you guys doing with this? They don't know, you know, so we did it with the trees. Well, I mean, if it's under money that we already have allocated, if it's something where it's like, well, it's a pretty expensive deal, I get it. But I would assume, yeah, I would assume this isn't gonna be.
Is there any way we can use that time and, paint the place for
I don't
that?
know, I'd have
That
to
would be
ask him.
great, because then
Yeah.
that would cover for our paint.
I'd have to ask him. I'm almost certain that they sell the stuff, so I don't see why not.
That would
So
be
I'll call him and be like, hey, we got a grant through Diamond Vogel. Can you utilize, you know, I don't know what they would say if it's not paint and it's epoxy, but we'll see.
It specifically is a ward of 7 gallons of Diamond Vogel paint.
There we go, that's pretty,
So that's it.
Pretty specific.
and honestly, if people could see some changes, that's what I wanna see. And I mean, we planted 4 trees up at the park and they look wonderful. We planted that one Sunday. And I thought we were having more helpers because I reached out to the youth sports, well, it was me and Brittany Brown and her kids, which was fine. At least it got done.
Yeah,
So I've been going, I told Justin when I saw him that I would go and water the trees, so he didn't have to worry about it, so. That's what I've been doing. So I watered the ones at the park, Saturday afternoon, night. And then I'm gonna take care of this one today, and then probably tomorrow I'll go to the park, do the hose, run it, just because then I know it's done. Yeah. And I probably got more time than anyone, honestly, so I don't mind doing it.
We do have tree bags if you would rather do one of those.
I'm just gonna go with the old hose. Just because then I know it's getting the water and. But that's about all I got.
All right, public comment? No public. We didn't receive any correspondence, but I do want to warn you guys, I will not be at the October meeting because it's election season. So I will be back in November.
okay.
Anything for the good of the order before we adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Hi, Jared.
We are adjourned at 5:16. Thanks, Jared.
Anytime. See you later.
Hi. When I. Wait till that's off.
You gotta shut it off.
The owl?
No, the recording.
No, I know, but isn't it the owl?
Yeah.
Is that what they call those?
You wanna hit end meeting?
Once I find it, I can see it. How about leave?
Leave.